Welcome. As you come on here, hit the thumbs up button, especially if you're on TikTok, on YouTube, the Detox Intuitive. Tell me where you're tuning in from in the comments section. Also hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Now on TikTok, if you're not subscribed to the Detox Intuitive on YouTube, please go get me to 18,000 subscribers by going over there and doing so. This is being moderated. If you say anything about anything, you will be blocked, okay? So what I am burning for all of you before we get into this intuitive guidance reading with my new deck, the Lessons of the Mystical Muse Oracle deck, I am burning something I sell in my Etsy shop, the Detox Intuitive. It is a mix of copal, palo santo, and sage. The sage is actually from my yard, from a grow box in my yard. So there's that. I'm going to sit that down here. Now, before I get into my reading, those of you who are new and don't know who I am, welcome. I am Andrea Cox, intuitive healer, holistic wellness coach. I have authored 3 plant-based recipe books, Eat Right for Your Zodiac being the most recent. It is 155 pages of plant-based recipes, and we have a little astrology chapter in the front that tells you basically what you should be eating for your zodiac type. So we have that, and we also have my new deck, the Lessons of the Mystical Muse. It is a 72-card oracle deck, complete with shadow work workbook. So the links to all of this, if you're tuning in on TikTok, are in my bio. You can check out my shop, and I would highly recommend the bundle, which is my book, my oracle deck, and my supplement line, which includes an amazing pre and probiotic called Smiling Gut, Sexy and Raw Hair, Skin, and Nails, which you can see. This is my hair soaking wet, and it's like Rapunzel, and the Raw Detox Formula. I am Andrea Lee Cox. I'm an intuitive healer, holistic wellness coach. I was a holistic wellness coach and celebrity vegan chef for 10 years. And started my spiritual business a few years ago. I have 2 YouTube channels, Andrea Cox TV for health and wellness and living foods recipes, and the Detox Intuitive for intuitive guidance. We are going to be doing a reading using my oracle deck, the Lessons of the Mystical Muse. I want to say one more thing. If you guys have ordered the copal on Etsy, the Detox Intuitive on Etsy, get 3 at a time. 3 at a time. They sell out so quick. It's the best copal. I import it from Mexico. It's Mayan copal. They burn this at unaliving ceremonies. They burn this to clear out energy. It's so powerful that I recommend you only burn it no more than once a week in your home or around yourself, your pets, be mindful, etc. So I would get 3. They're $50. Most of my repeat clients end up ordering 3 to 6. So that is in my Etsy store. The link is in my bio, the Detox Intuitive on Etsy. And what we're going to do is we're going to first break up the energy with a singing bowl, and we're going to get right into the intuitive guidance. I'm going to tune out the people in the room on the live and pick up the general collective energy. Some of you are going to have to relocate. I'm seeing that. You don't want to, but you're going to have to relocate. Others of you are going through some kind of separation. Definitely run the lights up. Run the lights up. We're going to clear the energy. This is also in my online store. It's lavender and sage cleansing spray infused with amethyst crystals. Very healing, very clearing. I like to spray it around the front door, especially since we're, Beltane. But awesome. You can get that in my Etsy shop as well. But the main thing you want to get is the bundle package. The bundle package. The deck is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to add a touch of protective oil. Ask your spirit guides, your angels, the archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, to come in and to protect your energy and mine, the energy of our children, our pets, our parents, our siblings, our nephews, our nieces, our brother-in-laws, our sister-in-laws, our cousins, anyone who is going through any type of struggle, illness, or anything in their life. May they be healed in the name of Jesus. I am a Christian, and yes, I don't think Jesus is against me for creating an oracle deck. Okay, abundance. So for a lot of you, wow. Okay, we have two cards that signify abundance. We have abundance, and it's on its way. So for a lot of you, abundance is an issue right now. You're just like, when is it coming? Why isn't it here? So what's hidden behind abundance is raise your vibration in reverse. So for many of you, the reason your abundance hasn't come in yet is because you aren't elevating your vibrational frequency. Okay? So how do we elevate our vibrational frequency? Well, from the foods we eat, but more so from the foods we abstain from, right? Packaged, processed, gluten, pastas, cereals, crap, dairy, not good for us, BS, right? We're sold a lie on TV through the commercials, the got milk ads, all of that. It's damaging to our digestive tract, right? Milk is for baby cows. If you want to see a cow go from, 20 pounds to 250 pounds in a few weeks, give it milk. Okay. So a lot of your issues, including your abundance issue, could be changed if you would just raise your frequency through the foods that you eat. That's what this card is saying to you. So behind it's on its way, we have self-care in reverse. So the reason it's not on its way and the abundance isn't here is because you need to raise your vibrational frequency through self-care, eating the proper foods, taking a walk in the morning, take your dogs on the walk. I get the feeling that a lot of you could take out anger on your pets because maybe they use the bathroom in the house. There's my pets. I have 2 dogs. You shouldn't do that. It's because you're not taking care of them. You need to get out more and take care of your pets. Take them on walks, right? Schedule it. Morning, mid-morning, late morning, afternoon, evening. If you're gone during the day, keep them in a cool area in a comfortable, large crate if you need to, or block them off to one area of the house. But there's a need to take better care of your pets. I'm getting that for someone who's on one of these lives or who will be tuning into this. So let's see. We also have Peacock Spirit, which is all about shining your light. Many of you are called to work with crystals. You have a love and a passion of crystals. This amethyst is actually on sale in my Etsy store right now. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's for some of you. Thank you. Guided by your ancestors. So this is near and dear to my heart. My grandma and my dad are on the back of this oracle card, kind of faded in the background. I really feel my dad's energy this week because this was the week he passed away in 1985 in an auto accident on May 7th. So a lot of you are being led by your ancestors to go towards your hidden talents and gifts to better raise the vibrational frequency of the collective. And maybe you've been denying those gifts because you don't feel good enough, right? We have angelic beauty. You don't feel attractive enough. You don't feel like you don't feel like you can. You don't feel like people will listen. You feel like you want to shelter yourself or hide away. Your ancestors are asking you to come out of the shadows. They're asking you to come out of the shadows. You know, for a few of you, you could have been unrightfully shadow banned like I was. I had a group of people trying to tear my content down that were constantly reporting my content on YouTube and Facebook and here and everywhere else. They still do from time to time. You need to let that go. Your vibration is so high that when you feed into their BS, it actually slows you down. You've cut them out of your energy. For some of you, I'm feeling you could have used like a 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗏 or someone. You could have went to a different country to kind of get rid of them out of your energy, and it worked. It worked. So for a lot of you, there's a need to shine your light in order to raise your vibrational frequency and have that abundance come in. Again, you are being called to work with crystals. Many of you have a gift of either making jewelry or making things to cleanse the home, like the spray I used in the beginning of this, you know, with amethyst in the bottom. I actually outsourced this one. So many of you have a gift of something you make with your hands involving crystals. We'll go in a sec. We'll go on walk in a sec. Come here, bud. So many of you, come here. You okay? You all right? Stinky butt? Come here. Okay. I have 2 dogs, and this one's a pain, but it's okay. All right, so many of you are also being asked to take a day of silence to tune out the noise of other people who may be in your ear a little too much. Maybe some of you live with someone, could be husband or spouse. Doesn't mean you have to get a divorce. You could just need to tune them out. I do feel like some of you have someone coming back towards you. They're going to say that they just want to be friends. That's a lie. Sisterhood. Cat spirit. Okay. When I get sisterhood with cat spirit, I actually don't like these two together. And maybe it's because I'm actually the Oracle deck creator, but I feel like the cats are sneaky. You know, I love cats, but they're sneaky. One minute you're petting them, the next day they're on your face clawing the crap out of you. You could have a feminine around you that's sneaky. You just need to guard your energy. Keep a safe distance, healthy boundaries. If I'm looking up there, YouTube, I'm sorry, that's TikTok. I'll look directly at you now. Ooh, this flew out. Okay. The Rainbow Bridge. And Tarantula Spirit. Okay, some of you could have just lost a pet, or a pet is ill. Tarantula Spirit's interesting. I created this card when my cousin Mika passed away about 2 years ago now. Wow, it's so quick. She was from Okinawa, Japan, and the night she passed away, there was a tarantula in my bathroom. I had just moved in here. So I looked up the spiritual meaning in like Okinawa of what either spider or tarantula meant, and it meant leaving the earth to come back in a healthier body. So if you did lose a pet recently, it's because it's transcending to come back into your life in a healthier way. So, and if you're losing a pet, I encourage you to will spoil it rotten, but also ask your pet, and I'm getting so emotional, so I want to tune out of this energy. Let me know if this is resonating, and definitely run the likes up, and tell me where you're tuning in from on YouTube. Let me just open the chat there. Hang on one sec. Hang on, you guys. So I definitely, here's Lewis. He's my 24-year young dog. Right, buddy? Right? I definitely encourage you to ask your pet for signs, right? So signs as well. So the Rainbow Bridge card came out again. So this could be definitely resonating with many of you. Not with me. My babies are healthy. But I did lose a pet 2 years ago, Roger. Remember Roger, buddy? Okay, the lone coyote. So, and we have hidden talents again. So many of you have had to go on your own path, walk a lone path, because you were discovering your hidden talents and gifts, and whoever's around you was blocking those from coming in. You could have been separated from a partner, and I get a kind of a codependency vibe. That person is blocking your true gifts from coming in. That's why it needs to stay separated, right? We have peeking out up there. I love this, sound healing. So what you don't see down here is a beautiful set of singing bowls. And if you break those, it will be redheaded stepchild time. So sound healing, many of you are called to work with sound, or you're an artist, or you're a dancer of some type, not necessarily with the pole, but you could be, or sound healing. You're called to actually work with sound and utilize sound as part of your gifts of healing others. So we have some people on YouTube. Please support the channel by telling me where you're tuning in from. Thank you, Chris. And hit the like button on here. Welcome in Minnesota. I just found a house in St. Cloud that I'm in love with that's for sale, a historic home. But I've never been to Minnesota, so I don't know how that would work, but it's my dream house. Okay, we have sexy on salad. So again, many of you are being called to raise the vibrational frequency in order to bring in abundance. So, you know, try to juice big salads in the evenings. And I know a lot of you are struggling, and a lot of you are like, well, easy for you to say, go spend all your money on healthy food. The world is struggling right now, okay? Unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, or, you know, you've been working at the same job for 35 years, or you married well, everyone's going through it right now. And don't get me started on that. But you're being asked to raise your vibrational frequency through living foods, right? Whenever we eat something that is decomposing, it decomposes us, it ages us, right? So I'm in my late 40s, and not a lot of people know that. And it's because I've eaten a plant-based diet for 26 years. So the better we eat, excuse me one second. Babe, can you wait with mommy? The better we eat, the more we are able to raise our vibrational frequency and shine our light to the world, and the more abundance comes in, right? I'm going to open this just a second. You know, no one has, well, people have went through far worse, but no one has went through as much trauma and online attacks and having to relocate, because, you know, this was like 2 years ago, because I had a bitter Betty that I was leasing a home from 2 years ago that couldn't stand, was just jealous and hateful. And so you know, we all go through transitions and change, but you're being asked to rise above. And the way that that starts is through what you put in your mouth, but more than what you put in your mouth, what you actually leave out. That's how we raise our energetic frequency. Soul family, okay. Your soul family is near, and if it's not, and you're about to relocate, you're going to be with your soul family. I was just sharing with my mom yesterday, I feel like I'm in a close knitted sisterhood with women here that I've never had in my life. Like I've met, I mean, here I moved to the middle of nowhere and I've made the best friends. I just went to an event the other night. I had to have dental work done in Mexico 2 weeks ago, and my friend drove me twice. I mean, my other friend drove me. I went to my other friend's event the other day. Like I have really created a strong network of friendships, and it feels safe and it feels good. Maverick, honey, we're going in 1 second. Can you come here? Whoops. Sorry, you guys. Let me mute that. So sisterhood is important. And even online, I have a couple Leo women that I'm friends with. They're super, super chill. Leo women are always like my healthy kryptonite. So, you know, sisterhood. And you notice there's all different races. There's all different shapes. There's all different sizes with these women, you know? So open your heart, just become friends with different women. And if you're a man, you know, the bro code or whatever you call it, you know, really opening and expanding and inviting people in. Okay, Vedic astrology, something I'm extremely versed in. All of my clients I work with, whether it's doing an Akashic record reading or holistic wellness coaching, I always pull their Vedic astrology chart, find out if they're living where they need to be living, do their astrocartography, etc. So it could be important at this time. Again, guidance from your ancestors. So your ancestors are calling you to, number one, be nicer to your pets. Number two, raise your vibrational frequency through not just what you eat, but what you abstain from. This can also be unhealthy intimacy. We have no one can steal your destiny. Here's a woman stalking someone online. It can be, you know, not spending all day on your cell phone, not looking in on what your ex-girlfriend is doing or ex-boyfriend, not trying to steal from others for your livelihood, you know, others' ideas and words, really building and creating something from your own creative sourcehood, not taking from others and trying to mold it into something that may or may not work for you. That's not conscious creating. That's thievery. That's seeing someone else who is abundant because they're gifted and then trying to kind of mold it to work for you in a slightly different way. Right, bud? Yeah. You're a good boy. Oh, no, I'm not buying the house there. I wish I was. And thank you guys for going over to the Detox Intuitive and subscribing on YouTube. It's the Detox Intuitive for intuitive guidance, and then Andrea Cox TV for health and wellness. You'll find amazing videos on Andrea Cox TV. Some of my videos have 250,000 views. There's over 4 million views on that channel. And thank you for running the likes up here. It looks like we have over 2,000. Okay, pay attention to the numbers. I'm talking to TikTok, YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm cheating. Pay attention to the numbers. Hello in Fort Myers, Florida. Hello in Texas. I love Texas, Troy. Hello in Atlanta, Georgia. I love Buckhead. When years and years ago, like decades ago, when I was a model, my first jobs I had were all in Buckhead. So I love Atlanta. I love the red clay. Hello in Ohio. That's where I'm from originally. So you guys, real quick, I have to do a little intercept. When we first got started, we mentioned the 𝗦𝗂𝗀𝗀 I have for sale in the Detox Intuitive Etsy store. The lavender and sage infused with amethyst cleansing spray I have on the Detox Intuitive Etsy store. We have 3 of these left. And we also mentioned the bundle package of the Lessons of the Mystical Muse, along with Eat Right for Your Zodiac, 155 pages of plant-based recipes. I even have a guy that donated a recipe. All of the recipes are mine, but I had 3 people donate a recipe for the back of the book, and the guy had a vegan show on the Food Network. And then my 72-card oracle deck, the Lessons of the Mystical Muse, that I'm doing the reading with now, and my supplement line that's been around for 10 years, including my Smiling Gut Pre and Probiotic, Sexy and Raw Hair, Skin, and Nails. You could literally use this as a rope. And the Raw Detox Formula is all in a bundle package in my shop. You can check out the shop in the link tree in my bio, and I'm going to just real quick share my shop on YouTube in the comments so I can get back to the reading. So you'll just excuse me for 1 second. Okay. Let me grab. So here is where the bundle is, but you can actually locate the shop just from me sharing this link with all of you. So I'm going to actually share the link from my other channel, 𝐒𝐲𝐢𝐫𝐢𝐭𝐮𝐚𝐥 TV, under the Detox Intuitive video. And then I'm going to get right back into the reading. There you guys go. I just shared it. Okay. Okay. So we have pay attention to the numbers. So a lot of you are into number sequences and things of that nature. And you want to pay attention to the numbers. Learn your life path number. Learn what year you're in energetically. Learn what your house number means. These things matter, folks. All right? Okay, soul's mission. Yes, 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 yes. I have another link to share. Okay, soul's mission. So I just started a group coaching program. We ran it for 2 months. We're about to open it back up. We had a great turnout. It's called Ascension with Andrea. Sorry to be salesy, but I'm just going to say this last bit and I'll be done with that. And it was based off this card I created. So everybody pays about $4,400 to do one-on-one coaching with me for like 8 weeks. And I decided I would make it more affordable by charging a fraction of that, like $800. And I would go live one-on-one in these group private coaching rooms with these people that pay 3 times a week. And it's working out great. People are still getting the benefits. So let me share that link as well. That link is in the description box. But also, you know what? You're upsetting me. So just stop, because I'm not going to have it. He's just doing this because he's trying to get my attention. Let me share the link real quick. So I'm actually going to share my link tree. Sorry, you guys. Okay, I just sent the link tree. Oh, it's not fitting on here. Okay. Hang on 1 sec, you guys. Let me handle him real quick. Okay, come on. Come on. Come. Okay, nope. You're gonna sit here with mommy until I'm done. So there's no choice. So anyway, I will share that link when I'm done in the description box. Hello from Fort Myers, Florida. So the soul's mission is really finding those true gifts that you feel good about sharing. You know, our struggles are what we're supposed to help others heal. Now, not all of us. Some of us have different callings in life. Some of us are supposed to be mothers. Some of us are supposed to be, you know, have a job that no one else could do but us, right? Like what's the diving into the ocean and doing the whole drilling and things. I mean, I'm obviously not that person, right? But the majority of us go through something in our lives, and we're supposed to heal the collective with what we overcame. And this is what Soul's Mission is about. And this is what that Ascension with Andrea group is all about. It's about truly helping others heal. Honey, we don't know today. It's about truly helping others heal through what we've gone through. I need to let a little bit of light in because the sun's going down and I don't want to miss it. Yeah, we're almost done, bud. We're almost done. We're almost done, okay? We're almost done. Master healer and teacher. So I love it. So many of you are a master healer and teacher, and you just haven't recognized that yet in yourself. And some of you could be called to work with pets. My dog, I mean, he always does this, but some of you could be a healer of animals. Some of you could want to be a groomer or a vet. I mean, I can't think of anything else more admirable than working with animals or working with the elderly or working with children or having children even. I mean, just because I didn't want kids doesn't mean it's not an admirable thing, but master healer and teacher. And I feel like some of you feel a little lost because maybe you could have just had a baby or something of that nature. Maybe your body's feeling kind of out of whack. Well, you're the teacher of those children, right? I wouldn't know anything without my mom and my grandma. And I'm going to end on these two cards right here. My dog is obviously, I don't know if you see his tail, but he's so ready for his walk. So we have the archangels are guiding you, and I'm specifically feeling Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And then we have Frog Spirit, another abundant card. So Frog Spirit is very abundant. So I want all of you to go back and watch this from the very beginning, because the beautiful part about this is we started off with really abundant cards. Come here. We started off with really abundant cards, and we're ending with an abundant card. And that's really important, right, you guys? Okay, obviously, I take them on a walk in the evening, and it's that time, so I have to go because they're like not gonna let me do anything anymore. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, pick up the deck, The Lessons of the Mystical Muse. Subscribe to my Patreon, The Detox Intuitive. Subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels, 𝐒𝐩𝐢𝐫𝐢 TV for health and wellness, and The Detox Intuitive for intuitive guidance. And subscribe to my free newsletter at 𝗂𝐲𝐿𝐵𝐼.com. I can't wait to see how many of you sign up for Ascension with Andrea. We only need 4 more people to start the group coaching up again. I never allow, bless you, I never allow more than 17 people in the group. I don't know why. I feel like 17 is an abundant number. So I never allow more than 17 people in the group. We're 4 people away from that. So if you've ever wanted my holistic wellness coaching, intuitive life coaching, and guidance, that is the least expensive route to go. All right. Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Be well. Sorry. Whoops. Okay. We're going right now. Bye. YouTube, I want to share that link real quick. So hang on one sec. So I didn't get to share it with you guys. So I'm going to share Ascension with Andrea. So you can learn all about it. There's the link for the Ascension with Andrea, the group coaching. Especially if you're, okay, if you are a male who has recently gotten out of a relationship and you're feeling lost, excellent for you. If you're a feminine who wants to put your gifts out into the world and you're either stuck in a job that you can't stand, or you feel like you don't have the confidence to do so, or that you won't make money or what have you, I recommend the group coaching. Uh-oh. Are you okay, bud? Okay, he just scared himself. I got to take them on a walk. Or if you're looking for the holistic wellness coaching, definitely Ascension with Andrea. Okay, you guys have a great night. Be well.